On this episode of Eric Mintel Investigates, lead investigator Eric Mintel, spirit medium Dominic Sattele, and special guest investigator Marlyn Kissner, Vice President of Pocono Mountain Tourism, joins us as we investigate Circa 1898. Strange apparitions, spooky shadows, and a basement boogeyman makes this one of our most fascinating cases to date. All this and more on this episode of Eric Mintel Investigates Circa 1898. My name is Eric Mintel. By night, I'm a professional jazz musician. But by even later at night, I investigate the paranormal. I, along with my team at Eric Mintel Investigates, travel the country, investigating all things paranormal. This is Eric Mintel Investigates.
Night. Yep. This is one that we had to reschedule from before. Dom's going to meet us up there.
Okay.
But we're going to Circa 1898, right up here in Jim Thorpe. Cindy is awesome. The owner, I've talked to her. She's an incredible lady.
Can't wait to meet her.
I'm interested to see what Dom's going to tune in on. But I'll tell you, man, I know a few things already.
Okay.
Shadow figures and things like that. I can't wait to see what he's going to tune in on. If he does tune in on that, we'll know, if he's going in those hot spots.
I love that he goes into these investigations not knowing anything, right? And then when we get there, so many stories that you'll share with me prior to the investigation,
right?
He will pick up on.
There's a lot of history to this place, so we're going to find out tonight. So let's get up there. Let's do this again. Eric Mintel Investigates Circa 1898, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Here we are, Circa 1898. Marlyn, you're on the investigation with us again. I love this.
I am so excited to be here.
I mean, I am excited that you are here as well. I'm sorry we couldn't have Chris here tonight, but this place is very, very historic. And this is thank you, because this was one of your leads early on. You had said, hey, you guys got to check out Circa 1898. And Cindy and all the staff here has been incredible. And speaking of staff, we have Lindsay Lester with us. Lindsay, I mean, thank you so much for being here. I know you've worked here for a little while, but you've had some pretty incredible experiences here. Can you share some of those?
Yeah, my first one was actually when I first started here. I was upstairs. We hadn't opened upstairs, so there was really no one up there. And as I was coming out of the bathroom, I went over to the bar to grab something from my purse, and I saw someone walk downstairs. And I had just saw it out of the corner of my eye just come through and go downstairs.
And nobody was in the bar?
No.
Or no one was in the inn?
No, we hadn't opened upstairs yet.
Oh my God.
I figured it was one of the staff because they were in such a hurry to get downstairs, but apparently no one was there.
We got to do a side note here, because downstairs, when we were doing the interview, you had seen a shadow.
Yeah.
Just like was it coming up the stairs or?
No, it was kind of like coming from the hallway past the bathrooms.
So we're not even here again. We're not even here 5 minutes.
Right.
Oh
like
my
a
God.
minute into this. And
This is wild. And then let's go down to the basement too to see where that event happened, where you felt that energy. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Let's go. We're going to the basement. Coming to you live from the White Rabbit Tea Room right here at Circa 1898 with the one and only Cindy Gasper, owner. Oh my God, what an incredible place. What I've noticed about a lot of the places that we've been investigating and featuring in the Poconos is the charm and the history that a lot of the places are keeping that history alive.
Yeah.
I know the food, everybody raves about the food here is phenomenal. So if you guys haven't been here, you've got to check it out. Cindy, speaking of the White Rabbit, I'm going to talk about the white elephant in the room, the spirits that are here. What have you experienced personally here?
I've experienced different things that you can kind of shush away, like maybe a cord that's been sitting in the same spot just will slam against the floor. I think you talked to Vicky, the voice we heard in the kitchen.
I only heard about how the remote from the air conditioner showed you where the potato peeler was, but you guys heard a voice too?
Is that all she said?
Yeah. Oh wow. Wait, Vicky's holding
There's
out on
more,
us.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
few weeks ago, Karen, the other worker, and I were in the kitchen prepping food, and we were looking for the potato peeler. And all of a sudden, she turned towards me, and I put my head up, and the remote from the air conditioner was laying in the back on the higher table. It went flying across the room, landed in front of the grill. And then Cindy had just walked in, and we told her what happened, and we're looking all over for this. She's looking. She bent down over by the grill, looked up, there was the potato peel, right where the remote had landed.
So like the remote was like showing you where the potato,
where it was.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
One day we were working in the kitchen. I mean, she was on my right-hand side, and I think it was near the sink. And I heard this little voice say, "Excuse me," like an old lady's voice.
Wow.
Which we're attributing to Helen, who ran the place for 30 years, back in the 30s and 40s and 50s. And I just turned to Vicki, and she said, looked at me like she knew she heard the same thing, because she said, "I heard it too," without me even saying a word.
Years ago, when Todd was doing the tours, we were in the basement, and I think it was in the back of the basement. I felt something on my shoulder. My son said, "Don't move, Mom. I think something's there."
This account is eerily similar to what Lindsay told us earlier.
And you were talking about the basement here too.
Yes.
You've had some other encounters.
Yes.
What's happened down there?
I had went down there and I just felt like a really heavy presence. And I had just gotten these Alice in Wonderland tarot cards for Cindy, and just a heavy presence that felt like, made me feel like I needed to read for them. So I kind of took them downstairs and I sat by the washing machine, and it's kind of like in the middle of two different rooms, and I sat there and I started to read them, and I kid you not, as I was reading them, two cards just flew out in front of me, and I'm just like, I didn't know what to do. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay. And then just behind me, I felt this very dark, shadowy figure, like not necessarily mean, but just like a heavy masculine figure.
I think it was in the back of the basement. I felt something on my shoulder. My son said, "Don't move, Mom. I think something's there."
Next, we met with Todd Weaver of Paranormal Sightings.
Todd, you've done some investigations here. I mean, numerous investigations.
Yes, yeah, months.
What have you found here?
Well, we found a lot of things. We've had people touched here. Actually, this is the only place I've ever been touched, is in this building.
Really? Now,
Yeah.
where were you touched? Where at?
In the basement.
During this investigation, the basement would prove itself to be a very active hotspot.
It's always nice when paranormal groups work together, because the common core should be information, knowledge, and truth. So the fact that we had a lot of things going on here, we are just stoked that the building is open again, and that we can possibly get back and meet up with old friends.
Before Dominic Sattele arrived, Lindsay took us to the basement to show us exactly where she felt that energy.
So when was the last time you were here, down here?
Sunday at
Okay.
some point.
So how does it make you feel when you're down here? Do you feel like things right now?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm too nervous right now to feel anything.
I hear you. Where did this event happen where you felt that energy? Where was that?
Over by the washer and dryer.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do something here too. I'm gonna take my phone. I'm gonna see if I can get some orbs here. Because sometimes, oh yeah, already we're getting orbs down here big time. Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy. You are definitely connected. I can tell you right now. She's really connected. Oh my God, where is Dom? This is crazy. Can you bring that down? Look at this. See them all? Take that light completely off, Mike, and you can see. Look! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh my God! Right there!
Oh my God, Lindsay,
Look at
that's
this thing.
Amazing.
There's one right by you. It's just like hanging there.
Yep.
Oh my God! Wow. Mike, are you seeing this? Yeah.
Was there one over here?
There was.
Yes.
I felt that one.
It was literally just hanging there. That was so
That
weird.
was wild.
Oh my God! Where are you, Mike? Mike.
Here. Mike, did you see that? Did you see that? That was crazy.
So, Marlyn, I mean, that was crazy energy right there. I
It
mean,
was.
and the orb. You saw the orb.
I did.
It
I
was insane.
cannot believe the orb. It hung
That was
out.
crazy.
It was like in tune with Lindsay.
Right.
It was amazing.
Lindsay, I really believe, is connected big time
Yes.
with whatever's going on here and just things in her own personal life.
Absolutely.
I mean, we haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg tonight,
No.
but I can't wait to get on this investigation. I mean, where is Dom? Where is he?
No, we need you, Dom.
Where are you?
I'm so grateful for Eric Mintel and his crew to be here because it's been nice to be able to tell someone what I've been experiencing for the last few months that I've been here, and it's amazing the crew that they're bringing in to be able to film it all and catch everything on camera.
Spirit medium Dominic Sattele arrives.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
Good.
I'm so sorry you got.
Good to see you.
I'm so sorry you got stuck in the traffic there, man. I was, you know.
That was crazy coming down right
Oh,
to
my
the
God.
tunnel.
Next time,
It's
can we
just
call a PTN helicopter and just say, like,
Absolutely.
open it up there?
Yeah, Chris will be driving.
nuts. Chris will be flying it.
Exactly.
I'll walk.
Dom, I want you to
Nice to meet
Lindsay.
you.
Nice to meet you too.
I really want you to see some. I was upstairs, and you know how I don't really feel too many things here.
Oh, yeah.
But upstairs in this one room, I felt something really, really strong up there. Lindsay also experienced something up there, so I'd like to go up there and see what your take is on that as well.
Okay.
Okay.
We made our way upstairs, but suddenly Dominic tuned in on something.
There's a lot going on in here. This was not one big room originally. It was separate bedrooms that were up here, and they're showing me what the bedrooms looked like at the time.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm tuning in, but I'm getting a lot of information right away.
I was grabbing something out of my purse, and like out of the corner of my eye, I saw someone like quickly walk downstairs, and I thought it was one of the workers. So I kind of went downstairs. I didn't see anyone, and asked someone like, "Hey, did you guys just come upstairs?" And they're like, "No, it was just me by myself. We hadn't even opened upstairs yet." So
When I went in through the game room and I came back out towards the hallway, I saw a figure that walked around. But I saw something when I went through the poker table room and came back out. There was a shadow. Like I said, it walked that way.
Okay. Let's go over there and check it out. Let's go.
And when I was coming out this way, where Mike is, right behind him, I saw the shadow, and it was like right here at the top of the stairs, and it just kind of walked back that way. Just kind of looked over, and it was wearing a hat similar to what you're wearing. So a little bit wider brim though, but same kind of style hat. And they were in like a not a raincoat, not a poncho, but a actual like rain, like a slicker.
Suddenly, Lindsay said she saw the curtains moving.
Now I want to say that is the air conditioning because I can hear it blowing.
Yeah. The curtain's moving, right?
The curtain's moving, yes.
But guess
But
what?
I think it's the air conditioning because I can
is.
hear it running.
There's the vent right there. You can see it's right there. Look at that, Marlyn. Again, it was just right there. It was just going right in this area.
did he show you all like the tiny rooms that lead into each other?
No. Crazy, Dom.
That same feeling when we were in the gym floor up here.
Right away, Marlyn had to get out of the room. She was not feeling well.
Yeah, I'm not feeling so good up here.
Right in this area. Are you feeling the same feeling that you felt in 311 of the inn?
Yeah, it's the
Sick.
hard to breathe, sick to the stomach, just want to get out of this space. It's like the same feeling.
Well, right here, this thing's a steady 4 or 5 now.
Oh my God.
Look at that. 7.
It jumped up to 8.
Yep. But when I was here before, when you guys were downstairs talking to Cindy, I just came up myself, and Lindsay's husband just gave me a little walkthrough. And as soon as I hit this place, I was like, ugh.
Same thing.
I got that feeling like this is some weird energy here, whether it's negative energy or it's just a heaviness again.
Yeah, like what happened here?
Yeah,
What
right.
happened
Exactly.
In the past.
What is this?
Oh!
Now I'm gonna say something, and it's very.
Is it the skeleton?
It's the skeletons. There were bodies taken from here down these stairs. Dead bodies were taken down this way.
Once again, what Dominic was tuning in on would be confirmed by Cindy later on during the investigation.
There's another stairwell on the second landing that leads to the hallway downstairs in the tea room. I don't know where this one goes.
I'm curious.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, we gotta
Absolutely.
open it up. I mean,
Shall we?
Should we go down this way?
I want to go down.
Let's go.
Follow the bodies.
Follow the bodies.
Oh. This looks like it goes right outside,
Okay.
straight ahead.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
But this,
Is it open? It might be an apartment, Dom.
must be.
There must be an apartment there. I don't think we can get in there. About face.
We're in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, investigating Circa 1898.
It might be an apartment, Dom.
Must be.
There must be an apartment there. I don't think we can get in there. About face. So note to self, that's an apartment.
sorry.
Sorry if we just disturbed your dinner. We're sorry.
Sorry. Not knowing that there was an apartment down there, I picked up that this was a hospital, there was bodies, this was a brothel, this was a boarding house, and also another type of establishment as well, which I'm still trying to tune in on. So stay tuned, we have more coming.
There's no orbs around Lindsay this time.
Yep.
Well, there is. Actually, I shouldn't say that.
Right there, see it?
There's
That's
definitely
huge.
some orbs coming off.
Did you see that? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Getting goosebumps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the other side of the attic, Dominic came over and told us something else was up here with us.
So what's going on?
So there's a window at the front,
Okay.
and they have a curtain over it right now.
Okay.
And
This here? Oh, there.
to the left.
Oh, okay. Oh, here. Okay.
Big one right there.
Yeah.
But what I feel, and I feel this happening,
Oh, sorry.
to look out to see what's going on.
Huh.
I get this all the time. So there's a spirit that's up here that pulls this back and looks out.
Now, what's it looking at, though?
It's looking at the mountains and it's looking down the street. You can see
What's that other house, though, next door?
that's another old structure that's over there.
Huh.
But yeah, it's looking. I don't know what they're looking for. They're like looking for someone waiting patiently for them to arrive back.
What Dominic was tuning in on right here in the attic was confirmed later on by Cindy.
So Eric was talking with Marlyn and Lindsay, and I just decided to walk around the attic. And when I came over this way, I was being drawn to this window specifically. And there's a spirit here that was showing me that they pull the curtain back and they peek out the window looking for their lover, basically, to come back.
What the hell?
So that's,
Did you do that?
no.
Whoa. Somebody back there?
No way. You didn't kick something?
No,
No.
I'm standing right here.
No.
What fell?
I don't know.
I thought you bumped into something.
Nope.
No.
Oh, God.
That's something.
And what did you just say?
over there.
What did you just say?
I
That
think
something's
there's
up here.
something, there is something, there's a spirit up here, but there's more than one.
Everybody heard that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Is there
Something
a shadow there?
fell over there.
Or is that the window? See that, Mike? That's just the, I think that's just the window, sorry.
That's what
Oh, you got a lot of orbs around you, Dom.
Yep.
This thing's off the charts, too. It was. Here we go. It's like right over here. This is where we heard it, right?
absolutely.
Oh yeah, it was in this area.
You ran into something.
No.
That's exactly what
It scared the hell out of me. I was listening to
You can
Dom,
clearly
all of
see a
sudden-
frenzy of orbs in this particular
That was
area.
crazy. No one's downstairs, right? No one's down down below this?
This is the card table.
The card table?
Yeah, the poker tables are right below us.
But you
Oh, they are.
clearly heard something move on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
question.
No question. Wow.
That is incredible. I can't believe that.
So Dom's talking about what he's sensing by the window, and all of a sudden we all hear some kind of huge bang in this particular room.
Looking for their lover, basically, to come back.
What the hell?
To come back.
What the hell?
So Lindsay and I were
standing over here on this other side of the room, and we heard something scuffle fall, and I thought Eric ran into something.
And I did too.
But we both heard it, and I thought, oh, he ran into something. But you didn't, did you, Eric?
Now, we just went through here. We can't seem to find what it could have been. I know I was standing right here, didn't move. Marlyn and Lindsay were over there. They weren't moving. We were all listening to what Dom was saying, and all of a sudden we heard this big bang back here.
Well, again, there's more than one spirit up here, so.
Yeah, no doubt. And this is probably one of the older sections up here.
This is one of the older sections. Yeah, this is one part of the original building that was here.
I mean, I don't think anything could have fallen over, right? There's no. I mean, everything's here. I mean, everything's right here.
It wasn't this,
No.
because it was
Definitely
it's
not.
too quiet
No, definitely not.
to come back.
What the hell?
Still not knowing what we heard, we pushed further on into the attic.
So there's a lot of wood around here. There's a lot of renovations going on. So obviously that's what you see a lot of here. They're expanding and making this place even greater than it already is. But I gotta tell you, man, that sound in that room is really, that's perplexing right now. It's amazing, amazing that we caught that on video.
Just walking back on the other side of the wall, just kind of tuning into what's going on. So there were a lot of people that were down here.
Can you?
Do you remember when we were upstairs and I was talking about the bodies? They were brought down here. So there's bodies, lots of bodies all around in this basement.
Oh boy.
This was like a storage area,
Like a morgue?
like a morgue
Like a morgue, wow.
down here.
So a lot of people around here have been saying that they, at one point when this was the hospital, they were performing abortions down here.
That's
Wow.
a very
Yeah.
good possibility,
Yeah.
because I see a lot of bodies and a lot of spirits are
Wow.
down here. You're seeing people walking around down here, and there's more than one. There's probably about 10 to 12 of them that are literally just walking around down here aimlessly.
Yeah.
And that's what you're picking up on. So when you brought the tarot cards out, they're like, ooh, we can talk.
We made our way back upstairs to talk to Cindy about the evidence so far, and Cindy blew us all away with what Dominic tuned in on.
So what'd you find up there?
So on the third floor, when we went up there, I got a very wonky feeling, very uneasy, and I could see bodies being carried. So when we went into the employee area, and there's the door kind of covers over the hallway to go down where the skeletons are.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw bodies being carried down those stairs.
Okay, so you know it was a hospital.
I did find that out, that this was a hospital and that there were bodies being taken down. But when we were in the basement, I saw bodies all over the place down there.
Okay, well the neighbor, who's an elderly neighbor, had said that the house catty corner to this had been a funeral parlor, and they used the basement here to store the bodies, which I didn't believe at the time, but
Yeah.
you're saying you're immediately
Oh, yeah.
saying that you saw bodies,
Oh,
that
yeah.
that could be true.
This coincides exactly with what Dominic was sensing when he saw the spirit looking out the attic window at something.
That's another old structure that's over there. They're like looking for someone, waiting patiently for them to arrive back. Do you ever notice
The
up
spirit
on
in the
that
attic.
third floor in the attic, there's the window that faces out over the road? Do you ever notice when you're coming up the street, do you ever see anybody peeking out that window?
No, but someone just told me they did, but it was a long time ago. But they're, yeah,
Okay.
someone just said that. They just
Yeah.
said that my kid said there was a little girl or something in the window, or a younger person.
It's a younger woman, and she's looking for her lover to return. When I looked out, I could see the two houses, and I saw the one stone.
You saw the one I'm talking about.
Then- yep.
Yeah.
And that was the same that was the same area that we heard the knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
really?
upstairs, there's the other room, which there's a bunch of stuff in it, and there's a door that goes into the office. So that room, where the old door is,
Yeah.
I was telling them the story about the lady peering out, peeking,
Bang.
and then Eric is standing there, and all of a sudden we heard this bang, and it was a loud
And I didn't
bang.
think anything, and nobody backed into anything.
No.
And it was like a big, you could hear it on video.
My husband was working on the place, and he was walking up these stairs the one day and heard his name, just said, Bill, Bill.
Do you have lights that go on and off? Do they just go
Oh yeah,
off
that
and
definitely
then
happens.
comes back on
Yes,
later?
Yes. In fact, before you guys came today, our power went out.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, whenever she's involved, a lot of things happen.
Well, Lindsay, I got to tell you, thank you for being on the investigation with us because, you know, and that's rare for, you know, some people are afraid to go on these things.
Yep. Your energy and my energy just ramp things up.
Yeah.
it felt more ramped up when you were here
Yeah.
versus when it was just me.
You always say
Yep.
you have dreams, and I think she's a bit clairvoyant herself. So
Yep.
there you go, a student for you.
It was getting late. We decided to say our goodbyes and wrap up the investigation.
I mean, that was incredible.
Unbelievable
I mean,
night.
This is nuts.
What about the bump upstairs
Well,
and the orbs and Lindsay? Unbelievable.
And to
Everything
find out-
connected.
that this was held, you know, there were bodies in the basement.
Yes.
Like I said, held for the mortuary. I mean, just wild stuff. And
You
there's
felt
so
that
much.
right away.
Oh yeah.
He felt that right away. And then we had no idea.
Unbelievable. And you know, Marlyn, you were the. Thank you so much for this because
Sure
this
thing.
was such a great lead. It
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
Well, I said I used to drive by this place all the time and wonder, and to know then my good friend Cindy and her brother opened this and just brought it back to life for the Poconos. We are just thrilled.
And
This is awesome,
Amazing.
please.
Yes.
Guys, again, incredible investigation.
Great
Unbelievable.
night tonight.
Very
Way to
good
go.
night.
So wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wow.
Our investigation left us with more questions than answers. Circa 1898 remains a family-friendly destination with good food, good friends, and plenty of spirits. Plan your visit today.